Hi everyone, in this video I will be designing this landing page and I will be publishing this website for free. So let's get started. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is to create a new folder and I'm gonna name this project. Okay, and let me copy the images from this finished project. So I'm gonna copy these images. Okay, and here I'm gonna paste these images inside this folder img, and let's drag this folder into the VS Code. All right, so here I'm going to create a file. So I'm going to name this index.html. All right, and I'm going to create another folder. This will be for the CSS, and here I'm going to create a file called style.css. Okay, so I'm going to create a HTML boilerplate by typing HTML. Okay, I'm going to name this car rental website. Okay, and let's connect that css file that we have created. All right, and I'm going to create a comment, so this will be for the navigation bar. I'm going to create a div. I'm going to give it a class navigation bar, and here I'm going to create a container class. Inside the container class I'm going to put an anchor tag, and inside this anchor tag I'm going to put the logo image, which is logo.svg. And here I'm going to create a div tag. I'm going to give a class a nav or navbar menu. Here I'm going to put an anchor tag, and inside this I'm going to put home. I'm going to copy, and also I'm going to give it a class to this. So I'm going to give it a navbar link. Okay, so I'm going to copy this, shop and contact. Okay, so that's it for the navigation, and let's write the HTML code for the hero section. I'm gonna give this a class hero, and inside this hero section I'm gonna create a container class, and here I'm gonna put another class, so this will be container content. I'm gonna put h1, and let me copy the title. I'm gonna paste the title right here, and I'm gonna copy this paragraph text, and I'm gonna put a button. I'm gonna give it a class button, and the text will be I'm gonna copy the text. I'm gonna type it, explore our models. Let's visit to fonts.google.com website and search for Barlow. So I'm gonna click on this, the first one. I'm going to select 400 weight. Let's select 900 italic, and let's select 700 italic for now. Okay, I'm gonna click on the import. So I'm gonna copy this, and I'm gonna paste it right here. Okay, so I'm gonna select everything after and before, so it's a universal selector. So by default some of the HTML elements have a default padding and spacing, so I'm gonna remove that padding to 0, and set the margin to 0 as well. Okay, and set the box sizing to border box. Okay, so let's change the font to font family to Barlow. If this is not available, the font will be sans serif. Okay, so as you can see, the font has now changed, looking good. And then I'm going to select the navigation bar. So before selecting the navigation, let's select the container class that we have created. Okay, so I'm gonna give a maximum width 1140 pixel. Okay, and I'm gonna give a padding on the left and right side, so from the top 0, left and right 24 pixel. Okay, so as you can see, we have this 24 pixel space on the left and right side. Okay, and I want this container to be in the center, so I'm gonna give a margin from the top 0 and left and right auto, so it will make the container in the center of the screen. And also I'm gonna give a width 100%. Okay, so let me give a background color so that you guys can see background color red. uh Container. Okay, so this should be 1140. All right, so as you can see, this is now in the center, so I'm going to remove the background. Okay, so let's select the navigation bar. Okay, and I'm going to give a position absolute. All right, and from the top 0, and from the left 0 as well. All right, and for now let me give a background color dark, and I'm going to give a width 100%, so it will gonna cover the whole space. All right, so then I'm going to select the navigation, then I'm going to select the container class, okay, which is inside the navigation, and I'm going to set the display to flex. All right, so and I want the item to be vertically in this center, so as you can see it is at the top, so I'm going to type align item center. All right, and I'm going to push these to the left and right side, so I'm going to type justify content space between, save it. So now these are on the right side. Okay, so I'm going to select the navigation bar, and I'm going to give some padding from the top 24 pixel, left and right 0. All right, I'm going to select a navigation bar menu, okay, which is this class navbar menu. Okay, I'm going to set the display to flex as well, and I'm going to set the gap to, let's say, the gap between the item 24 pixel, and I'm going to select the navigation bar, nav menu, then I'm going to select nav bar link, I think. Yep, nav bar link. Okay, and I'm going to change the color to white and remove the text decoration to none. Okay, give a font weight, let's say 700, and font style to italic. Okay, and I'm gonna set this to uppercase, text transform uppercase. All right, and I'm gonna change the color on hover to red. On hover, the color will be red, and I'm gonna change this color to something like this. All right, and let's see. So as you can see, the color is now changing. So let's move to the hero section. So I'm going to select the hero section, hero class, and I'm going to change the background color, the background image, okay, which is inside the image folder, and I'm going to select cover JPG. I'm going to give a minimum height 100 viewport height, and so as you can see it is covering the full height. And let's give a property background position center and background size covers. All right, and let's remove the background color from the navigation bar. All right, and I'm gonna give a display to grid. So I want the content to be in the center. So I'm gonna give a align content center. Okay, and let's give a line height to the body. Line height 1.7. All right, looking good. So I'm gonna change the color to white as well. Okay, I'm gonna select hero content class, and I'm gonna give a maximum width. So I'm gonna give a maximum, let's say 600 pixel. Let me see. So it's a container content, so this should be hero content. So as you can see, it is now not is increasing the width from the left to all the way to the right side. So it is now covering 600 space. Sorry, 600 pixel. Okay, so I'm going to select the heading. So I'm going to select hero content, select heading 1. I'm going to give a font size. So let's give a font size. So I'm going to use this claim function. So the first value is going to be the minimum. So minimum 44 pixel. This is going to be the preferred value. So I'm going to give a preferred value of 6 viewport width, and the maximum should be let's say 72 pixel. Clamp. All right, and let's decrease the line height for this to line 1.2. all right, and let me give a font weight 900 and font style italic. There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna give a I'm gonna select paragraph, hero content paragraph. I'm gonna give a border left. Let's give a 4 pixel solid. Let's give this a red color. All right, and let's give some space from the left side. So I'm gonna give a margin left. It's 24 pixel. Should be padding left. Padding left 24 pixel. All right, and I'm gonna give some margin. So from the top and bottom is going to be, let's say 32 pixel, left and right 0. There it is. And let's design the button. So I'm going to select hero content, or let's select the button. Let me give it a padding, let's say 18 pixel from the top bottom, 44 pixel left and right, and color is going to be white. All right, and let's give another property. So the text should be in the uppercase, and let's remove the text decoration, and let's give a font weight 700 and font style is going to be italic. Save it, and let me give a background color, this red color. All right, and let me give a margin top 24 pixel, and also set the display to inline block. There it is, and I'm going to reduce the padding to 12 pixel. There it is. So if I resize the window, as you can see, the font is responsive. which is looking cool. Okay, so now let's deploy this. So click on the sign up and create your account, which is going to be very straightforward. So I already have created my account. Okay, so here it is. Once you create your account, you will see this home page. Click on the sites. Okay, so I'm going to select the project. Okay, I'm going to drag it here and it is now uploading. So as you can see, it will gonna take some time, and once it's done, we will going to publish it. Okay, so now the website has now uploaded. Okay, so now click on the site overview, and here is the link to our website. So I'm gonna open this. So this is the URL, which is not quite good looking and it is hard to read. So I'm gonna click on this site setting. Okay, scroll down and click on the change site name, and here I'm gonna give it a name. So I'm gonna name a simple project. Let's see. So this name is already taken, so I'm gonna give project 90. Save it. 900. Okay, so now the name has been changed, and if I go to this site overview and click on this, so as you can see, our website is live on the internet. Alright, so that's it for this video, and thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.